Looks like we're live. We're live. We're live indeed. We're live. It's Direct Day. Both an impromptu and also completely expected Direct Day. We basically knew this was coming for a while now. Reasons pretty much being the leaks. There were so many leaks. Like, there were leaks just everywhere. There were leaks for the leaks, I'm pretty sure, actually. But it is cool to be here for Direct again. I literally just got off work not too long ago, so this is kind of both impromptu and also completely planned, of course, as it always is. I'm not gonna lie, I have nothing to do until it starts. I want to do predictions, of course, but I've just been served dinner, so I want to eat that as well. So we're just gonna literally put on, hey, let's just put shit on to react to in the meantime. And then we'll actually watch the actual Direct when it kicks off. I'm just going to put this MBT video I was halfway through watching on because I can do whatever I want.
Goes to the graveyard, milling a card off of the Doomdozer effect as well. In main phase 2, we're going to make a Papillon of our own, and now it's our board to break. This is a pretty fantastic grip.
Beef stroganoff for dinner, courtesy of the lovely
triggering the Resonance Insect in the graveyard. We'll go
really
for formation. Activate the effect of the Bio Insect armor on the Doomdozer, which enables a very early Ultimate Great Insect eating a very early compulsory evacuation device. We'll go into an Almirage off of a Resonance Insect, cycling for a Mighty Neptune. We'll make Armor Horn from the graveyard by banishing monsters, and we'll activate the effect of the Armor Horn in order to get an extra normal for a Resonance Insect. We'll go ahead and shuffle 3 back for the Mighty Neptune and make Pico, then activate the effect of the Resonance Insect for a Sting Lancer. We'll use the effect of the Sting Lancer here in order to summon it to our side of the field, then activate the effect of the Sting Lancer on field to grab a landing. We'll go Pico in order to shuffle 3 and draw, and then afterwards we will just go ahead and activate B-Trooper Landing in order to fusion summon a Cruel Saturnus, use Cruel Saturnus in order to grab an Assault Roller and proceed to the battle phase. We'll walk in. That's going to proc the insect, which triggers B-Trooper formation. We'll go in again with Cruel Saturnus. We'll proc it again, but we do have the Almirage to protect it from being destroyed. Papillon is going to summon back a Resonance Insect, but will go to the graveyard. Then in main phase 2, we can summon an Assault Roller and use the effect of the Cruel Saturnus in order to summon back Scout Buggy. Scout Buggy triggers here, which allows us to end on a Cicada King, and formation allows us to attempt to proc grabbing a Cruel Neptune, but unfortunately will be met with the Sting Lancer we knew was added. Should just be a hop, skip, and a jump to lethal here. Pico Felena in order to trigger the effect and send a copy of Resonance Insect to the graveyard and to the back row. We'll go for an Ultimate Great Insect, dueling Ultimate Great, and a B Amalgamation Zect Stagger is too many attack points to beat. Though Cruel Saturnus can proc here, it's not going to be able to beat this onslaught. Everything back into the deck. Let's go ahead and get a Mighty Neptune of our own. Go to the battle phase, Ultimate Great Insect procs, and Oja Master falls. Against all odds, it's now time for our final. After 6 rounds of Swiss and 3 rounds of Top Cut, we have arrived at the 2 top decks. Salad, again, somehow, they don't even have Rage, versus Dino Synchron. This deck aims to make use of the fact that dinos are pretty good at making 5 stars worth of synchro material by making Junk Speeder. The Salaman Great player has won the die roll and opened very, very well. They're going to begin with a copy of Salaman Great Foxy and followed up with the Salaman Great Circle. That's going to grab from deck to hand a Jack Jaguar into a Baylynx. We'll trigger the effect of the Gazelle and then use the effect of the Gazelle on field in order to send from deck to graveyard a copy of Salaman Great Gift. We'll go Foxy here, summoning it back to our side of the field into a Baylynx, into a Jack Jaguar, shuffling back that Baylynx, and then making a copy of Sunlight Wolf. From here, we're going to make Cicada King, adding the Jack Jaguar back to hand, setting 2 cards and passing back. We're going to begin with a copy of Fossil Dig. That's going to grab from deck to hand a 2-headed King Rex that will trade for the Cicada King negate, and then afterwards we can activate the worst pill you've ever heard of, Beta Evolution Pill Ultranscendence into Transcendosaurus Mediasaurus. That will trade for a Baylynx in the graveyard, but not much else, and will go back to the hand at the end step, along with one of these Lost Winds to the graveyard off of a Compulse and an MST.
Ooh.
We'll pass turn, and a Monster Reborn should seal
Rough
it up.
for
We'll go
the
Sunlight Wolf and a Lost Wind trigger in graveyard.
player.
From here, we can activate Sunlight Wolf into the other Lost Wind, breaking on double Lost Wind. Very frustrating, but does get into a sticky situation for the opponent. We're going to go Heat Leo, trigger the Lost Wind in graveyard, and prevent the Heat Leo from shuffling back the Lost Wind. Then we'll Monster Reborn for this copy of Gazelle. From here, we can activate the effect of the Gazelle, sending a Spinny, activate the effect of the Spinny, summoning it to our side of the field, and activate the Jack Jaguar, putting back a Sunlight Wolf in order to just switch everyone to attack and get in for lethal. This is lethal, right? I haven't checked. We'll gain some life off of the field spell, but I assume it is not lethal. It's actually not lethal.
Oh my
okay,
God,
well, these 2 Lost Wind are going to have to go, scratch that. 1 Lost Wind is going to have to go crazy into Pyro Phoenix, Cicada King, and Junk Converter is just not enough. So
That's
it's
a
time
shame.
for what very well could be the last game of our inaugural new pack tournament. You can see that the dinosaur player has forced the Salmon Great player to go first, and that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. When your deck's power play is set gift make Cicada King pass, having access to a Phantasme is pretty good. They're going to begin with a copy of Circle. That's going to grab from deck to hand a Gazelle. Then in main phase, they're going to normal summon a copy of Foxy. That will find off the top a Prime Mineral Manstrong. Oh, God. We're going to go for a Gazelle here. That's going to be met with a Phantasme. Phantasme will shuffle the hand, and we find a Xenometeorus. Perfect. They're going to go for a Gazelle here, activating its effect into an effect Veiler. Then afterwards, they're going to go ahead and make a Sunlight Wolf, set Sanctuary Reincarnation, summon the Sunlight Wolf, use its effect to get back this copy of Salmon Great Circle, set 2, and pass. They'll activate Circle in the draw step in order to grab a Jack Jaguar, then Gift, which will be met with a Mystical Space Typhoon on the unknown card. It's Karma Cut, and we'll let it through. Afterwards, we're going to go for a Xenometeorus.
Not bad.
Next, we'll activate the effect of the Xenometeorus to destroy the Baby Ceratosaurus in hand. We'll activate its effect and be met with a Prime Mineral Congrate. We're going to go for the effect of the Soul-Eating Oviraptor. That Congrate is actually pretty devastating on this board, especially when Crow prevents one of the duelists from popping a baby for a baby. Ruddy Rose Dragon comes down just to clean up the graveyard, but it's not enough to beat the apes together strong. It'll flip up and activate its effect. It does get checked by the Ruddy Rose, but getting it off the field means that we're left with a paltry Black Rose Dragon. Normal summon Gazelle into no interaction into Spinny means that we can now go into a Monster Reborn for the Ruddy Rose. We'll go to the battle phase and attack over this copy of Land Phalanx and over the copy of Baby Ceratosaurus and over the Black Rose Dragon before in main phase 2 making a copy of Cicada King. 2 big beefy vanillas and 1 negate might be enough. Mystical Space Typhoon on the Salmon Great Gift into Synchro Overtake, revealing Junk Synchro. We're going to normal summon this copy of Junk Synchro and activate the effect. It'll be met with the Cicada King, and that is going to be all she wrote. A pass here, and it's just a switch to attack position, and the end of your second consecutive tournament won by Salamangreat. So that's that. Last time we hosted a tournament, I got a lot of feedback that we should have hosted one additional one in order to let the metagame settle after people's first week brews. We'll be doing just that, giving people one more chance to break this card pool before we release some new ones.
This series is so great. It's such a good, unique series to be doing. And God knows, Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs like a rotation kind of format. Dude, if he releases BA, that's insane. I'm waiting till Pendulum gets actual support in this meta. Anyway, we're like 10 minutes away from the direct now. Look, we already got the countdown on. What do I want to see? What do I want to see? I want to see a lot of things, actually. Let me put the music back on. Do we know how long this direct is? 40 minutes. Okay, so it's Switch games launching this summer. That's a big thing here. But it also says, it usually says, I think it usually says focused mainly on Switch games launched this summer. Just says focused on. We are watching the Australian stream. The reason solely being I live in Australia. The information on this stream is most relevant to me because it has release dates for my market, special editions for my market. It's just best for me. Also, the stream's in Japanese with the subtitles, which is much preferred in my opinion. There's a lot of things that could happen in this year, a lot of things I'm hoping for. As the title says, I fucking want Kid Icarus. I have not read any of the leaks. I knew from the leaks the direct was happening, and apparently F-Zero might be in it, which, I'll believe that when I see it, to say the least of it. But there's things I'm hoping for. Move Discord out of the way in case it's pertinent. Bow, bow, do do do. Yeah, what is some other stuff I'd like for? I expect to see more looks of Super Mario Wonder, but not that much. We'll probably get a brief trailer for the Pokemon DLC, just reminding you, hey, it's out. Go play the new Pokemon DLC. Why is my microphone angled? I need this, like, pointed at my face so that when I'm talking into it, my sound goes into it. There we go, that's better. Yeah, we'll obviously talk about Pokemon. What else will be in here? Sonic Superstars will get another trailer for third-party stuff. What comes out in... Oh, WarioWare will get a new trailer. Detective Pikachu will probably get a trailer. Probably get some Splatfest stuff. I would like to see some new announcements here. I know the announcement would be for next year, but I would be hoping for Kid Icarus, Metro Prime. What else? I'm gonna look at my amiibos, see what else I feel like looking at. If we get Breath of the Wild DLC, Tears of the Kingdom DLC, they announced it here, but I don't think we get Tears of the Kingdom DLC. Is any franchise having an anniversary soon? I don't believe so. Oh, new Donkey Kong was rumored, I think, actually, as well. But I think the rumor also was that it might be a mini game, like a minis. Which would be pretty... I can imagine if it's a minis. Yeah, I think all I'm really hoping for is Kid Icarus and Metroid Prime. I don't think anything else is here. I'm tempering my expectations. I don't want to see too much. Oh, I would like to see some more stuff for Switch Online. I said this is someone that pays for Switch Online because I use it every now and again, but don't use it all the time, but would like to use it all the time. I would love to see Pokemon games for the GBA coming to Switch Online. I would love to actually get a release date for Mario Party 3. They announced that like 10 months ago that it was coming to Switch Online. It still hasn't released. I know the game is famously very hard to emulate, but still. I just would like to see them. They deserve to be released. It's a good game. Mother would be cool to see. Mother 3. I don't remember if the September Directs usually announce that many big things. Oh, I would also like some news on Switch too. Love of God, I would love some news on the second Switch. I'm here with a literal launch model Switch. Just desperate for an upgrade. So much action in this stream at the moment. There's 3 minutes left. I don't really know what to talk about. Anyway, final 60 seconds. Oh. It should be. Am I behind? It's a little laggy. We need pre-hype music. What's the pre-hype music? This is pre-hype music. Okay, let's hit it with the full screen. Let's turn that music off. Okay, let's go. Direct time. What do I think we start with? Probably Wario. Okay, we're starting with a trailer. Oh, Splatoon! Is Splatoon 3 still getting new content? Or is this new content? I've never been keeping up with Splatoon whatsoever. This looks cool as hell though. Is this a new mode? Or a DLC maybe? Is that fucking Pearl? It's got Pearl's crown. Oh my god, it is Pearl. Why is Pearl a robot now? Yeah, this is like a DLC. That's right, because Marina's a bad one now. Like, Marina's evil. Oh. Like an equip system. Yo. Damage numbers? Oh my god. Yeah, it's the expansion pass. Now, the Octo expansion was famously very big for Splatoon 2. Side Order is a great name for a Splatoon expansion too.
皆さん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。最初にご覧いただいたのは、スプラトゥーン3のエキスパンションパス第2弾、サイドオーダーの映像です。本作は秩序の塔を舞台に、プレイヤーの能力を強化しながら攻略していく内容で、繰り返し何度も遊べる一人用のゲームモードとして開発を進めています。配信時期は2024年の春以降を予定していますので、もうしばらくお待ちください。それではヘッドラインをご覧ください。
I love the commitment towards having Splatoon. Ah, here's the menus, yeah. Oh, these leaks are looking good then.
Donkey Kong.
New minis game.
Mario. The rivalry that heated up on Game Boy Advance reignites on Nintendo Switch.
New game or remake? Which is it?
With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory.
Yes, Queen?
And it's up to Mario to track him down.
Wow. It was delicious.
In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await.
The flavors, yes. I don't like them on their own, but the way they simmer the flavors is beautiful. Love you.
Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, Now he can get across and safely grab the key.
Same sound effects as the GBA game.
Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip. Like that.
Let's check Twitter. Twitter, tell me, is this a new game or not?
Observe and act to collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on.
It gets a remake.
In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op.
Yeah, we
However
just
you
set it to
choose
this
to
updated
puzzle your way
version.
through,
Man,
it's
stop
up
with
to
the
you to recover the toys.
remakes.
Mario
I mean,
vs. Donkey Kong.
Okay, let me just
launches
call
on
myself a
Nintendo
hypocrite
Switch
right there.
February
I say
16th.
stop with the
Pre-orders
remakes. At the
begin
same
on
time,
Nintendo
I'm like,
eShop
you know, the
shortly
game I'm
after this
really wanting the
presentation.
most is Kid Icarus HD.
Save the prince and
Oh.
the world.
Prince of Persia.
Guide Sargon
Hasn't
as
this
he
been announced
sets
for
off
a
to
while?
save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay.
So it's a
Dash through
Metroidvania.
breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks.
Okay, this looks kind of
The
good.
number of amulets
This
you
looks
can
kind of
equip
good.
is limited, though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh
Yeah, this is a
world
Metroidvania.
and defeat the mythical beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to save the prince and discover the mysteries of Mount Kaf. When Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown launches on
Ubisoft
Nintendo
original.
Switch January 18th.
Like, why
You
does
can
that
receive
have to
the
be there?
in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop. These games will help you chase your passions.
Chase?
Rev up for
racing
true
games.
arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning environments,
Oh, by
each with
Epic?
its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses,
Okay, the
and
game
more.
actually hurts my
You
head with
can
how fast
also
it is.
upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane
I mean, that's
needs.
just a Corvette.
Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation.
I kind of left the streamer up, but the
Warm
game
up
looks
for
really
musical
hard to
mayhem
keep
in
up
this
with.
rhythm-based adventure.
Like
Time
Konami.
your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks
Ooh.
await, including music from iconic Konami games. Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes, or jam together in local or online play.
Okay, so it's a
Super Crazy
rhythm
Castle
party game?
launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Kind of neat.
アーニャすごい絵日記書く
Charles, there's a Spy Family video game!
Creating a photo diary. On weekdays,
Charles, come here right now!
then enjoy
Jelly!
family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph.
Aw, it looks so
How will you
shit.
spend your time with friends and family?
That quality.
And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make?
That's the
Spy
string.
Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch
Wait,
next year.
That's all.
Mario's
What's
first
next one?
RPG
Mario
adventure
says-
returns.
PGP
Super Mario RPG is
I hate
back with
RPG.
I know you
updated
do.
graphics.
They suck.
Let's go over some new
The
and returning
boy.
gameplay features.
Boys! Today,
Time your
the
button
plan
presses with
is
action
simple.
commands to increase
I kinda
damage
need
dealt
that.
or decrease damage received.
I just thought you'd like to know there's a game where you can
Time
play
your
as
attacks
Anya.
perfectly. You can now damage all enemies at once.
Okay. I forgot this actually got announced, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot they announced
Build
Mario
this
RPG.
gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move.
This still looks like
Depending on
such a
your
good
current party,
remake.
The move will change, so experiment with different combos. During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again. But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
Jesus Christ.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Ah, man, such a cool remake. Okay, new game?
Look alive. We're almost there.
What is this? Do I know this?
The Nintendo DS game Another Code, Two Memories returns on Nintendo Switch. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him.
Show me gameplay.
Once there,
Ooh.
Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Ooh. This looks nice.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, the sequel to the original game, is also included.
Whoa, so it's a bundle.
Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th.
Oh, the
Pre-orders
sequel's a Wii
begin on
game.
Nintendo eShop shortly after
Okay, so
this
they updated the
presentation.
DS one to look like the Wii one, I guess.
任天堂 DS と
That's
Wii で
kind
発
of
売した2
that
つのア
looks
ナザ
kind
ー
of
コード、
good.
グラフィックはもちろん全てを一新してアナザーコードリコレクションとして任天堂スイッチに登場します。発売までもうしばらくお待ち
Okay,
くだ
I'm
さい。
kind of interested in that. I like me a good
続いては
puzzle
こちらを
game.
ご覧ください。
After being Danganronpa V3, I'm just puzzle brain mind right now. Oh, the Peach game! I forgot this got announced too. Man, last Direct had just had so many actual good announcements in it,
One day,
and I've forgotten
Royal
all of them.
Toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it.
Her
But
hair's more
then
blonder. It's almost gold.
the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage.
Were those
Now,
Delphina,
it's up to Peach and the theater's
Piantas?
guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy.
Okay, what type of game is it though?
Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
Oh,
The ribbon alone.
she's got like
won't
Smash Bros
always
looking
cut it,
moves.
though. So let's do this.
So I like how Mario gets Cappy, Peach gets Stella.
Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach. By
So it's
transforming,
Kirby.
she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational sword
This
play.
looks kind of good.
Can Peach save
It
this
looks to be like a
performance
platformer,
and its
basically.
performers? There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts. From
This
this
okay, it's
museum
kind of
are
giving me
missing.
Persona Q vibes as
Become
well.
Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down who done it.
Okay, my favorite part about this is we have not seen Mario
Desserts
once.
have been snatched
It's
from the
just
Sweets
Peach. It's just a
Festival.
Peach game.
Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash.
Come on.
The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends.
This is
Many
so
other
cute.
transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach, showtime. makes its debut on Nintendo Switch March 22nd. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this
Okay, they're not
presentation.
Piantas, they're like new creatures. That looks
ご覧
so
いただいたのは
good though.
変身によって遊びも変化するプリンセスピーチショータイムです。映像で紹介した変身以外にもまだあるようなのでお楽しみに。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧く
Definitely
ださ
some
い。
Kirby inspiration, you can just tell.
A new saga begins.
Xenosaga?
A multi-layered RPG
No,
full
okay.
of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond.
The logo looked vaguely like
There are 6
Xenosaga's
heroes
logo.
to choose from. A young man who fights with
Is it
sentient
it's
bullets.
Xenosaga, right? Am I...
A witch disguised as a schoolgirl
I
to
didn't
mask her
invent that?
identity.
No, I didn't. That is the thing.
A crime-fighting duo chasing
Also, it does
down
look
a
like the logo. What am I
mysterious
talking about?
organization.
Xenoblade's logo? I don't know. It looked
A
familiar.
songstress mech who lost her voice and body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals.
This doesn't look anything special.
How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based
No, okay,
combat
hold on.
in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor. Saga Emerald
Oh,
Beyond
okay. This is like a.
launches on
This has
Nintendo
been going
Switch
for a while.
next
It's a
year.
Square series. I've never heard of it.
The legendary Raider
Oh,
returns.
what? Tomb Raider remake?
The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded
Oh.
visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection.
I mean,
As the
upgraded is a
fearless
strong
archaeologist,
word.
Lara Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way, you'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time. This
Okay, but
faithfully remastered
the
trilogy comes with all of the expansions.
The first one
and
looks better.
secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals
okay.
at any time.
That
Tomb
is a
Raider
good
1
feature.
through 3,
Especially because the original
remastered
visuals
starring
actually
Lara
look
Croft,
way better.
launches on Nintendo Switch
Because it looks...
February 14th.
The new ones are kind of
Pre-orders begin
not
on Nintendo
rushed.
eShop shortly
What's
after
the word
this
I'm looking
presentation.
for? Not well thought out.
This detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
Yep, Detective Pikachu trailer.
Every great detective starts their day early.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people, Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations. Follow Sense with Growlithe. Smash Rocks with Darmanitan.
I never played Detective Pikachu 1.
Peer through walls with Luxray. Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry?
I do like that the Pokemon franchises does more things
Find
than
out
just the
when
standard
Detective
RPG.
Pikachu returns.
Especially considering
Launches
how
on Nintendo Switch,
samey the
October 6th.
RPG's gotten.
Pre-orders are available
So it is
now
good that
on
this game is
Nintendo
getting a
eShop.
sequel.
This game's a real toot.
What is this? Wii music? No, those aren't Mii's.
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ. Play the notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you. You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every control
What
scheme
is
won't
this?
be a walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between.
So nearly 50 royalty-free
Plus,
songs.
up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer. Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation.
Who made this?
Battle your way to victory in these Nintendo Switch games.
It's such a generic headline.
10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler.
So interested.
Knock your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October. Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts.
The good news is we're only halfway through.
Townsfolk from
And so far it's
vanquishing
been
the land's most notorious
pretty
figures.
good. Pretty good.
Before battle, equip your
Splatoon
mercenaries
trailer looked
with the
good.
best
I
gear and
liked
skills
that
to
another
claim victory
code game,
and
whatever it
live
was
to
called.
see another day. Up to
And
4
Peach looks
players
great.
online
Peach looks
can
really
jointly
good.
command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation. Run and gun
Contra?
in this reimagining of the beloved NES classic, Contra. Blast through explosive
Whoa.
stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons
It
to
doesn't
crush the
look
Red
great.
Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new
I'm interested.
weapons, enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty good.
Contra Operation Galuga
Does it have
stores
online
onto
co-op?
Nintendo Switch early next year.
That's the only real question is there online co-op?
Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare.
It's clearly
All
Fire
remains
Emblem
now
of
is
some.
to walk it.
Well, not actually being Fire Emblem. It's Fire Emblem-esque, but it's not the standard like gameplay for Fire Emblem. But like it looks like Fire Emblem.
Forge your bonds and lead
The sprites look damn good. I will give it that. It is a very pretty looking game.
Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and
Oh, and
elves
furries.
to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas
Oh,
and Vanillaware present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available March 8th.
has this been
2024.
revealed at all? Oh, Luigi's Mansion 2. I forgot this got announced. Such a weird game to remake on Switch.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome to Evershade
Notice they
Valley,
dropped the Dark
a
Moon
place that's
subtitle.
screaming and teeming with the supernatural.
I tried Luigi's Mansion 2.
Luigi,
I could
our
just
faint
not
of
enjoy
heart
it.
hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades. Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb. Then,
yeah, but where's the HD remake of 1? Or did they already announce that and I just forgot it
multiple ghosts
existed?
at once. In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes.
I get it.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch.
Why is that a summer
next
title?
summer.
Like, that's a March title.
ここで皆さんに2つのお知ら
Next
せ
we
が
have
あり
2
ます
announcements to share. You've got 15 minutes
一つ目です
left.
が
What do you mean you've got
こち
2
らの映像
announcements
を
to
ご覧く
share?
ださい
Huh? What? Where are we going with this? It's a question mark block.
大きなハテナブロックが見えてきましたが
On a roof?
実はこのハテナブロック現在
Oh,
京都府
the
宇治市に
Nintendo
建
Gallery in
設中の
Kyoto.
任天堂資料館の屋上に描かれているものなんです
That's
こ
kind
の
of
資
cute.
料館の正式名称は任天堂ミュージアムに決まりました任天堂ミュージアムはその名の通り今までに発売されたさまざまな任天堂製品を
We can display all these products that you can no longer buy, but if you pirate them, we're gonna be very, very mad.
建設を進めていますオープンの時期など詳細については改めてお知らせしますのでもうしばらくお待ちください2つ目はアミーボに関するお知らせですゼルダと
Yep, I've got them pre-ordered.
11月に
Are we getting more? Are you announcing more?
そしてゼノブレイド3のノア
Yo, Noah Neo amiibos?
2024年1月19日に
Available only as a double pack.
さらに新たなアミーボ
Sora. Sora, please! Yes! Oh, I was so worried they weren't going to complete the set. I was so
ア
worried.
ミーボに勢ぞろいします発売は2024年を予定してい
I
ます
can
ので
I can
お楽しみ
finally
に
have a complete set.
以上お知らせでした続いてはこちら
How
の
hard
映
did
像
they
を
have to
ご覧
get
くだ
that
さい
amiibo to be made? How hard did they have to work? What are we looking at next? Oh my fucking god, it's actually F-Zero.
The first F-Zero game returns as a 99-player battle royale.
Holy shit.
F-Zero 99.
Please don't be limited time only.
Based on
You will
classic
have
F-Zero courses with
riots.
machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0, you're out.
That's chaos.
You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the race. Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect super sparks.
Nah,
which
they
appear
no
when
way they
machines
do this
collide
unless there's also
to
a new
boost up
game.
to a special path called the Skyway.
If this is
It's
the
your
only
best
F-Zero
chance of
announcement,
bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position.
wow. If this is the only F-Zero announcement, there's
Complete goals
riots.
while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
God, the music goes
99
so
players,
hard.
One winner. It's time to race your way
Okay,
to
it's
first place.
either GX HD or a new
Because
game.
F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch online members shortly after this presentation.
Oh wow, today. But
30年以上の時を経て F-Zero が
But
バトルロイヤルになって蘇ります任天堂スイッチオンラインに加入していると購入できるこのスーパーファミコンのコントローラーにももちろん 対応しています。
But
ぜひ1位を目指して挑戦してみてください。
if you don't announce the game, you're
ヘッドラインをご覧
insane.
ください。
One little hero, one humongous
That's
problem.
literally the F-Zero announcement. Is we released a
Welcome to
battle
Battle
royale.
City, a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings.
We still
called
don't have a
heroes.
controller that
After
works. It's a
party
fucking
gets
racing
little
game.
too
Just make
wild,
one.
the portals holding the
Ooh,
land
I gotta
together collapse,
check out the
throw
Twitter.
everything into chaos.
How's that Twitter
It's
looking?
up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Bandle City back together. Journey across the land to gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Bandle City?
Hey
And
Twitter,
what
how are you holding on
mysteries
right
will you
now?
discover during your magical adventure? Bandle Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches first on
it's
Nintendo
League.
Switch November 1st. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Let's move into Formation.
This looks great. I can't wait for this.
Doesn't feel like a prize.
Greetings! Welcome to the island. This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving. In each micro game, you'll get into a specific pose called a form.
Form.
Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand mark.
The micro games will come one after another, so look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing.
I'm happy for multiplayer stuff because I think WarioWare with multiplayer is just obvious and needed.
Everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on Nintendo Switch November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A heroic tale will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager. Sane, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These 3 band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal, justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch, April 23rd. Participate in some pixel-perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock, whip up culinary delights for your neighbors, and restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story.
Kinda
Eastward,
tanking here.
Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch
Kinda waiting
this
for
winter.
a reason to care again.
Get back into the groove. In this sequel to War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode. Battle friends locally or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns. War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Dive and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure, Dave the Diver. Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu.
Looks kind of good.
Then tend to the clamoring customers at
Ooh,
your sushi
no,
restaurant.
this looks actually good.
Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Okay, I'm here for the fish sushi game.
The final wave is
the final
racing
tracks.
in. Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6,
Yay.
the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course
Please,
Pass
please, please,
DLC
Wario Coliseum.
from Mario Kart Wii Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6.
Diddy!
From Mario Kart Double Dash, Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart
Donkey!
Wii, Funky Kong.
It's all coming
And
up,
from Mario
Kong.
Kart Tour,
Oh, Pauline! God, her model looks horrible. Her model looks...
and also
Oh.
Peachette.
What the hell is Peachette? I've never heard of this.
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart
No,
8
show more
Deluxe
tracks.
Booster Course Pass drives onto Nintendo Switch this winter.
It was all the same
This
track,
DLC
right?
can be purchased on its own, while active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack
Was
members
that not
can
just all
also
the same
enjoy it
track?
at no additional cost. Plus, a physical version of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC, bundled with some extra goodies, is racing into stores October 6th.
That's kind of cool.
Something new is among us. This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
いかがでしたか？ここまで任天堂ダイレクトをご視聴いただきあり
What's your
が
one
とうござい
more?
ます。さまざまなタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、9月以降に任
Is
天
this
堂
a new
か
trailer
ら
for
発売するタ
Wonder?
イトルをまとめたダイジェスト映像をご
Because I
用
haven't
意し
seen
ましたの
Wonder
で
at
ご
all.
覧ください。
If we just end this, Wonder got its own direct, so maybe it just shouldn't be here. Oh, I forgot Pikmin 1 2 get a physical version. Where was it? Like a Pikmin 4 DLC or something? Yes, Wonder is October. WarioWare we're getting in November. Mario RPG we're getting in November. Lego Collection January, Mario vs. Donkey Kong in February. They're hinting that this last announcement is a, like, not till mid-next year announcement by showing all this. Because there's got to be a one more thing.
これから発売するタイトルをお楽しみに。次が最後の映像
Okay,
となります。
Kid Icarus or
ご覧
Metroid?
ください。
Kid Icarus or Metroid, please. One of the two. One of the two. Wait, is it Mario Party? Oh. Oh my god, is this Thousand Year Door? Or is this one? No, this is Thousand Year Door, because Cambella's from Thousand Year Door. Yeah, this is Vivian. This is Thousand Year Door. Okay, on one hand, it's another Mario announcement. On the other hand, it's Thousand Year Door. I feel like this is an interesting announcement though, because we're also getting an RPG remake. So like we're remaking two of like literally the two most famous, highest quality Mario RPGs. Is it kind of so let's just appease both fans kind of thing, or? That is an insane announcement though. Also, Intelligent Systems working on it. I've never played Thousand Year Door, but I'm very
ゲームキューブ
excited.
で発売したペーパーマリオ RPG がグラフィックを新たに登場します。
That is an
当時
insane
遊ばれた方
announcement.
はもちろん、まだプレイしていない方もマリオたちとペラペラな世界を冒険してみてはいかがでしょうか。今回の任天堂ダイレクトは以上となります。ご視聴あり
Kid
がとうございました。
Icarus. Kid Icarus, we will keep waiting. Same with Metroid Prime. When the fuck are we... Is it just ever coming? It's probably just never coming. I think I hear One Piece outside my lounge room at the moment. I feel like I heard live action Sanji. Thousand Year Door is insane. Well. Interesting little direct there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about a lot of it. I'm a little disappointed. I feel like could have been a little better, but on the other hand, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good direct. Yeah, good time. I don't think I have much more to say or stream, so I think we're just gonna wrap it up here. Next stream sometime. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.